Hey everybody, don't that look yummy? Today what I'm doing, I've had a few more people asked about trapping. Now I am not no trapping expert. I just been doing this for a couple of years, and you know I'm still working on it. So if any of you guys got more trapping experience than me, and you see me doing something wrong, hey, let me know and say, hey, you can do it this way. It's a lot easier. But today, this is my bait I use. I'll bring it up here. I'm not allowed to make this in the house because the old lady says, no, it stinks. But I'm going to show you. This is just dog food that I pounded down. Mussels, sardines, and a can of mackerel. And I've got all this at the dollar store. So I'm going to open this, and what I do, I'll pour it in here. All right, I'm going to put this down here for a minute, guys. This is a kind of a messy process, and I just take an old stick or whatever I got, and I'll squish it down. Yeah, it does stink. But now, this I'm using, in a non-SHTF situation. If you're trapping and you have to have bait, you can use guts from an animal, fish heads, fish tails, fish guts, mix it all up together and make your bait. Now I'm going to add the mussels in. Okay, and then I'm going to add the sardines. I am not sticking my hands down in that crap because it does stink. And you just mix it. Sorry guys. You mix it up. I'm sorry. Somebody's being a speed racer out there. Then what I do, I'll take the dog food that I crushed up. Sprinkle it in there. And that kind of takes the runniness away. Hold on, let me move this. I can just kind of dump the rest in there. Throw that out of the way. Get it all mixed up in there. Now, don't that look good? I'll have to throw that in the fire pit. Then I get a stick and just kind of, all right guys, it's hard to do one hand. I usually do two, but you just stir it up. And I've tried cornmeal, I've tried flour, and it was okay. Sorry guys, it was okay. But then I started using dog food. I guess got from the Dollar Tree. All this stuff comes from the Dollar Tree. I mean, a big bag of box of dog food $1. Then these were $1 each, and it works pretty good. Now, yesterday I was talking about, I get those little things and I cut it off like that. Then back here, I have two little notches. And what I'll do, I'll fill that slat full and stick it in there. Then I'll wire it. And I'll even use these if I'm using, my 220s, my 330s. I'll put it back there in the back, and I'll put a stake down in the ground, and I'll tie wire it down. Then I'll put the trap in front of it. Now I'm going to do a setup on that, because people's asked me how to use them. And, I do it a little bit different than other people. Setting up, I don't use my hands whatsoever because I've had them snapped and I don't like it. It don't feel good. But that's all you do right there. And, then I'll get a container. This is an old cotton candy container the kids ate. And I'll just transfer it over there. and put it up. And if it goes bad, it does not matter, because the animals, the more it smells, the more it's going to bring in animals, you know, like possums, raccoons, beaver, I guess, because no, beavers, they eat wood, but, you know, otters and mink and stuff like that into your trap. You know, you're going to get that smell. But this is post SHTF. You know, you can set some of this back. I've got about 5 or 6 cans each set back just in case. But if you're out and you don't have this, you can always use, you know, fish guts, fish heads, fish tails, um, animal guts. You know, just crush them up, put them in there, and use it like that. But that's the way I make my bait, and that's what it turns out to be. You know, you don't want it real watery, but you know, if somebody else, if you guys are trappers out there, and you do it a different way, hey, please, by all means, let me know. Let me know your secrets, because like I said, I'm still learning. I've just been doing this a couple of years, and the first year I done it, man, I didn't make anything, you know. But you know, I done it for 3 years. This is my 4th year. I'm sorry. And the first year I didn't do it. The second year, okay. Last year I done pretty good. You know, the game was out there and the fur prices were up. But this year, I heard the fur is kind of down this year. But like I said, and I am learning how to cure out the furs and leather work, so I can use the fur to make stuff out of, which is make it more valuable for me in like a trade situation. But anyway, you can tell the flies are already blowing it. But this is what I do. If anybody's got any suggestions or anything like that, if you guys are been into it a lot longer than me, you know, let me know. There's a few YouTube guys I watch on there. I can't think of their name. I think Meat Trapper's one of them, and there's a couple other ones I watch. But just let me know. Give me a shout out, because like I said, I'm always willing to learn, you know, new techniques. But this is my bait setup, so glad you guys can't smell this stuff. Whew. But anyway, everybody be safe and bye.